Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about how to play this defense from a 2-high look. Now I do recommend if you prefer the 2-high look, just go ahead and turn baseline on, because if you try to run cover 3 and it's always going to be a 1-high look unless you already baseline. Now you could leave a default, but the problem is when they come out of the huddle, they're going to see that there's a guy down in the box, one of the safeties. So it's kind of a coverage tell. So I would just run baseline on and come out in the cover 3 sky. And let's go ahead and do the shock option. So we're going to go ahead and press. And actually, I want to really quickly run commit and get Joey Bosa out of the zone. Didn't work. So the run commit did not register, which is interesting. Run commit. There we go. Could have been a controller thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and press. We got our 2-high look. Now, in order to get pressure, it's not as simple as just blitzing this guy. The better way to get pressure from this is to pinch your defensive line, crash up, and you'll get more consistent pressure than if you just blitz those 5. You see, he comes around. There's a pass-off logic issue with this backside here. That would create a conflict for this right guard and right tackle. So this guy is coming. They have 2 guys going against the right guard, right? He goes to pass off one to the other. It creates some confusion. You have a quick win by Joey Bosa on the outside. And that's 2 guys free within, a matter of a second. So again, press. Blitz this guy, crash up, pinch, and it's pretty consistently that fast, right? Now, if you want to, you can just keep it look the same, right? You can just do this, but I don't think it's going to be as fast. Oh, actually, I lied. I got my setups mixed up. My apologies. I was thinking of something different than I had in my head. Yes, don't, sorry, don't pinch. Don't pinch. You just gotta hover there for a second, right? Defensive end comes free. So again, just really quick, since I messed up the first time, we're gonna go ahead and press. Blitz that linebacker. No line adjustments. Just hover right here. Boom. Defensive end comes free. The real key to this is to make this player look at nothing. This guard. So he's looking to the right. The guy stunts that's on him will stunt to the outside. This outside linebacker or defensive end per se will come in free, and then he'll kind of look towards you. So freezing him and isolating him is really the key to that. It's pretty self-explanatory that if we're running like a Tampa 2, all this stuff looks the same. If we're running man coverage, looks the same. Only time it's going to start looking a little bit different is when you run like cover 0, and if say they had a trips wide receiver to the left, then it'll start to look a little bit different. This guy will kind of shift over and stuff. But I do really like to mix in the calls from the 2-high safety, and it's especially I think the situation that you use it in is when it's in a clear passing situation. And to have your opponent's down by a touchdown and they're going to be throwing and not running. I really do like this look because you can mix in coverages more effectively than, say, if you were in a show blitz look and I was in a Tampa 2. Tampa 2 show blitz. It's not going to let me. Let's go ahead and click out. The Tampa 2 show blitz will put the deep half safety down in the box, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll this, and then we'll go to Tampa 2. That's kind of the look, right? And that's just a little bit more risky, obviously. So if you want to be a little bit more conservative, you play the 2-high look. And you can get pressure from either side. You can send the house. You can still run can still run this Hot Blitz 3. Let's just go against bunch, yeah. You can still run Hot Blitz 3. Incredibly fast pressure. It's a little bit tougher when the bunch is on the left. It's a little bit tougher because they sometimes will run into each other, right? But it looks like it's just our base coverage defense. You have two guys coming in. It can be tough to deal with. It really can. Now, as far as run integrity, I almost like the too high look better because the safeties can really come down and attack. If they break the line of, if they break that first line of defense when you're in the show blitz look, then it's really just a free safety that has to come and fill the gap, and you're kind of in trouble. So I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I think the too high look actually plays the run a little bit better. It's more of a safer call all around, but you can run it either way you want. So let's talk about, in the next few videos, we'll talk about dealing with compression and trips tight end.